Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". Took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Into the box now, Hunter Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Hunter Jones.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come.
Deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That misses. 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line.
That's a foul
that goes
ball.
Foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting third.
Stepping
Third
in,
baseman.
number 30. First
30.
shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch here misses
out.
wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a looper to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball is right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click when he
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Digging in now, Paulo Orlando. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Whit
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Avisail Garcia will be next. And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So here is Avisail Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Orlando on his horse.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cuthbert has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gordon. But it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know.
Kevin Smith will be next.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
In is Jorge Soler.
Hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Abreu is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth. Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the third.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. A base hit in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chesler Cuthbert.
Hit in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. One away. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Brandon Moss is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now.
That's a ball.
He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Billy Burns will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2-1's the count.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls,
fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Skied into straightaway right. Orlando's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Yohan Moncada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Cuthbert, 2 gone.
Up next for Chicago, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Salvador Perez.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's 1 long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. He popped out in his
Designated
first
hitter,
trip.
Jorge Soler.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now batting, Alex Gordon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jones on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Leury Garcia.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Swing and a liner, but foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Hunter.
Ready for another
Jones.
shot now. Hunter Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Jacob May will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
May.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a
2 balls, no
neck-high
strikes.
fastball that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0
No, that
now.
missed. That's a
I
ball.
like that check swing. He started off with the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here it is on 3-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0.
Your
Jacob
attention, please.
May will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left
Here's
field.
the first baseman,
Number
Brandon
8.
Moss. He'll start
Jacob
things out in the
May.
home half of inning number 5. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. May over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he
1-2
swings
the
through
count.
it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder
Ready
number
once
14.
again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davidson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Number
He had to
30.
stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Number 30 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that base hit right there broke up a streak of 9 batters in a row. So maybe that just gets...
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. He got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
0-2.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Chopped foul wide at first. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White stepping in and ready for another shot. Paulo Orlando. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Paulo Orlando.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The batter, number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's the 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
KC down. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 here.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cuthbert onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 36.
Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 72 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 72.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Royals. Designated hitter, Jorge.
And this
Soler.
inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Too high.
1-2.
1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
63.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman, number
The first
44.
baseman, Brandon Moss. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. Ready for another chance? Jacob May. He's 0 for 1.
Left fielder, Jacob. May.
Ryan
Your
Butcher
attention, please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now.
for the Royals, number 45, Ryan Butcher.
Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch on its way. Matt Davidson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan. Going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready once again, number 30. Last time through was a base hit. Tyler Saladino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns has it in his sights, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox, still down 3-0. Tyler Saladino is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Now playing 3rd base.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Striding in once again,
Burns.
Billy Burns. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. The 2nd out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia is after it, and that ends the inning. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a... So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
One strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Burns is there. One down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
No, that's outside.
The first
Ball.
pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Willie Peralta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Butcher works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors,